A few years ago, I was serving under a senior leader. There were many times where meetings were held after and outside of regular meetings. It became so consistent and sporadic that I was livid about it. Why? Because I could smell conspiracy a mile away. I tried many times to address these conspired meetings and private groupings, but to no avail. At the end of the day, I saw how those conspiracies crumbled the organization. Whenever you smell conspiracy, two things you have to do. Watch what you say, walk away, because you never know who is listening. Conspiracy had destroyed nations. It had destroyed government leaders. It had destroyed prominent people. And it's one of the arsenals of the enemy that he uses against greatness. So always be wise when people are conspiring or talking about building conspiracy against anyone. Always be wise. Watch what you say and stay away from it. Conspiracy theories have always existed, but belief in them rises when trust in leadership fails. And today, many people are rightly feeling let down by the leadership they see. In the last few decades, the leadership of the church has become questionable. But let me also draw your attention to something. The enemy loves when God's people chase after things that do not matter, rather than sharing the good news of the gospel with their neighbors. This is why the fight against conspiracy in the house of God will not be won solely by leadership and by sharing good information, but through prayer. Prayer has a way of diffusing the force that is behind conspiracy. So anytime you find yourself in a place of conspiracy, especially in the house of God, do not be quick to speak. Do not be quick to comment, but be quick to pray. Be quick to speak before God, because God knows the spirit that is behind conspiracy. The most ancient and universal weapon that had been used for centuries is the shield. In ancient times, it is a great shame for a warrior to lose a shield than to lose the battle. It was a charge a mother laid on her son going into war. Either bring your shield home with you or be brought home upon your shield. She would rather have her son dead with a shield than alive without it. Conspiracy is everywhere, but a man who has his shield oiled will be able to stand and go through the fiery darts of conspiracy. Seal every hole in your armor and add a little oil to your shield. Conspiracy is everywhere, but when you are on guard, when you are protected, when you have the information, the wisdom, the understanding, it is like having your shield with you at all times. When the fiery darts are thrown, you will lift up your shield against it. Keep your oil close to your shield. And anytime you see any loophole in your shield, seal it with the oil. And conspiracy will never take you by surprise.